This video is mostly aimed to the new hires who have just joined the ship, right? For the first time, you overdrink and you misbehave, like you spank somebody or you say something to somebody, and those intolerances that I did on that particular video. Believe me, that will take you home, all under influence of excessive alcohol. All right. Welcome to Grace on Board. Hello world, welcome back to my channel. It's Grace on Board. So in today's topic, this video is mostly aimed to the new hires who have just joined the ship, right? For the first time. Okay, so it is the very first time to join the ship, and I understand that you have never worked in a ship before, but don't worry, I have tips to survive on board the ship for you. All right, so as a new hire, what is the very first thing that you need to know when you get on board the ship? So let us listen to this talk. Okay, stay tuned. So I need your attention, I need your attention, and we can do it. Okay, so the very first thing you do once you get on board a ship as a new hire is getting lost. Getting lost. Oh boy, getting lost. Yes, it is okay to get lost. It is okay. That really happened to me. Basically, I always say like this. I always share my experience to you because I know somebody somewhere can truly relate what I was going through, and what I went through is just normal things that any new hire would experience. Okay, and that is why I thought it was wise to share with you, so that at least you know what to do in case you find yourself in this situation. Okay, so you are probably going to get lost. Okay, so it will take you a couple of days to understand that there's a forward of the ship, and there's back of the ship, and there's middle of the ship. Okay, so it is okay, but believe me, you, depending on your level of learning, if you're a fast learner, you're gonna learn it quickly. But either way, whether you're not a fast learner, you're gonna learn these things so quickly. So there's no reason for you to worry, to demean yourself, or to panic. Do not panic at any cost. Okay, it is okay to get lost. And when you get lost, what is the thing that you're supposed to do? Asking around. Yes, so number 2 is asking around. Do not be afraid of asking anything around the ship. If you are lost, you find any crew member at the gangway, please stop them. Tell them, please, would you mind showing me this place and this place? All right, I am lost. I am supposed to go to this cabin and I am lost. Speak out. Tell people. Ask people. Because I believe even for them, they were new at some point and they were assisted. All right, so don't feel shy, don't be afraid, just ask around. Okay, all right. So the other thing that you need to know as a new hire is that now that you're already on board, definitely you have come to work, and you really need to be keen with your time and attendance. All right, please avoid coming to work late and all that, these small things that will get you into big trouble. All right, just keep time. All right, I understand maybe you are not used to working long hours, but now you have come to a different platform of which it has long hours, and now you have to make your brain adjust. Okay, or it's gonna adjust itself, depends. Yes, so you need to be on time for work. All right, and yeah, maintain punctuality to avoid problems with your superiors. Okay, the next one is as you understand, we work on a cruise ship. We have different nationalities. Of course, you're not going to only meet your nationality on board. No, we have different nationalities with different beliefs, different traditions, different perspective, and all that. We are not allowed to discuss about people's traditions in a certain way, all right, in a negative way, right? So at this point is that definitely we are humans. You'll meet people who want to say these things and these things and those things. My advice is that do not take anything personal. Okay, and if anything has really offended you and you feel that it is not right, always report to your HR. Always report. Right, you will probably undergo these trainings once you're a new hire. You will be told, you'll be requested, you will be trained like everybody should report anyone who is making them feel low, demeaned, bullied. Do not allow bullying. Did I mention to my other video that I did about intolerances on board a ship right here? Okay, please do not allow bullying happen to you. Report immediately. They'll always tell you to report. So it is a responsibility to report anybody who is bullying you, to stop it and stop it and stop it. Okay, all right. So like I said, do not listen to anything bad anybody's saying to you. Just be positive and focus on your job. Okay, so definitely you have breaks, and for these breaks you choose what to do with your break. You either go ashore, you either sleep, or you hang out with friends on board. Yeah, so, or you call home your family. Okay, so try and call your family once you get on board. Don't be like you're on board, you've forgotten your people. Try and call your family, check on them. Maybe they're also worried whether you're coping. All right, and also during your free time, try and interact with friends, one or two. Share your problems a little bit, only to friends who you can trust. Like my point is, speak out. Do not die in depression. Do not drain yourself in depression. All right, remember this is your second home, and I trust that this is a place you'll be spending more time than your own home. Okay, so try and talk to somebody. All right, and in as much as I understand that alcohol is allowed on board for crew, but at a certain percentage level of alcohol intake that is allowed on board, please try, if you drink alcohol, if you do, just have 1 beer, 2 beers. All right, and do not exceed what your body can take. All right, what do I mean by that? You're caught vomiting without reporting, you get a warning or you go home, because that means you had excess alcohol. Okay, all right, so you overdrink and you go fighting people physically, you go home in the next port of call. Okay, all right, so you overdrink and you misbehave, like you spank somebody or you say something to somebody, and you know those intolerances that I did on that particular video. Believe me, that will take you home, all under influence of excessive alcohol. All right, so maintain the intake of the alcohol. That will lead you to problems on board a ship. Okay, just reduce the intake of alcohol, because I have seen many people going home because of the self-rule of alcohol in their cells. Okay, it does send you home. It does send you home, believe me, because it makes you do things that are not allowed. All right, or if you go to work and they realize that you have indeed taken a lot of alcohol, you're gonna be called for medicals immediately for drug test, and you better pass that drug test, because if you fail the drug test, they show that you have the high alcohol content in your body than the required one. Believe me, that will be working and drinking, like drinking and driving. That is drinking drinking and working, like you have the alcohol that is prohibited in your body, in as much as we have a certain alcohol limit that you should have on duty. All right, so just be careful, guys. Don't lose this opportunity just because you are under influence of bad peers and all that. Can you imagine you arrived today and maybe in one cruise you start like doing those things, you're overdrunk, you've gone fighting? Believe me, you'll not be spared. You'll be sent home even before you realize. Okay, so the next thing that you need to know as a new hire is that during your time break, and you have and the port has docked, so meaning it's port days, so please try and go ashore, connect with nature, connect with the environment, get to know the environment for your own mental health. Okay, try and go outside the ship when the port has docked, and indeed if you have a time off. Okay, all right. And another one is that I always say that cruise ship job is not for the faint-hearted. You need to be strong in mind, in soul, emotionally, and all that. You need to be super strong. It is not for the faint-hearted. All right, so what is the last one but least? So this one is, please know your goals. Okay, you apply for this job with a purpose. All right, know your goals, don't misuse your goals, don't let anything stop you. Go ahead, climb the ladder, go ahead, keep going, do not give up. All right, so have you watched my previous video? All right, so if you have watched, I know you're definitely ready for the next one. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I wish you luck for all the new hires. I know you can do it, and for sure, congratulations, you have joined the ship. And please do not be shaken by anything. I know you can do it. You're strong. You're more than you can imagine, actually. All right, so thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Ciao ciao.